Hello, 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 and happy fucking Wednesday. Welcome to People Talk Now. I'm your host, Vanessa Herrera, and happy fucking New Year's, you guys. What is up? It's a new year, new day, whole new me, whatever you want to say. Welcome to my show. If you don't know, and if it's your first time here, this is the show where you ask about it and I talk about it. So yeah, episode 17 in the books. And today's show is very exciting because we're going to talk about, everybody's got New Year's resolutions, and everybody's always talking about the things that they're going to do and how they're going to change and start something and basically not finish. So I'm going to talk to you guys about things that I am not going to do. And I'm also going to talk to you guys about why I quit coffee. And I'm also going to do a quick review of a good friend of mine. He just dropped his new album, Marcqui Blvck. You can actually find him on Spotify. And yeah, so I'm going to kind of play some 30-second clips of only a few of the songs. I won't play the whole album, but I am going to just kind of give you my thoughts on like certain songs that I've heard and why I like them, and definitely what makes him a worthy artist for you to go check him out on his Spotify and iTunes, and even hit up his IG. So yeah, thank you guys so much. So let's get started. So as you guys know, in the new year, everybody's always got these goals, everybody's got plans and aspirations, and I mean shit, it's 2020, y'all. There's nothing wrong with that. But I told myself that this year around that I was going to do something completely different, completely drastic as far as, dreams and aspirations go. So I was going to start by pretty much saying no and not to certain things that I'm not going to tolerate anymore. One of those things being that I'm really not going to do anything unless I really intend to follow it through. I have no desire to set any more kinds of like challenges and certain things on myself. If you don't feel like you're doing enough, by all means, go ahead and do that. You feel like you need to challenge yourself and you need to do all these things. I'm saying, like, if that works for you, that works for you. But I'm pretty much saying that I'm just going to be working on the things that I've already been working on, and I'm going to give them my full attention, which is my fitness, which is, running my podcast, and definitely, being an activist for the animals. And, I really have a lot of my mindset to thank, with this book that I've been reading. It's called The Slight Edge. And the reason why I mentioned that book is because I'm really believing in the formula of compound interest. If you're probably wondering, like, what the fuck are you talking about? What is compound interest? Well, I believe that if you continue doing the work over time, whether you're doing it in small amounts, that the end result will be great. And so in a sense, a lot of people, I feel like one of the reasons why a lot of people fail is because they're already expecting the result, and because they're already can't see the end result, like because they're just thinking so far into the future that they're not focusing on the work that they're actually have in front of them and that they're doing, is that they end up already failing themselves because they're already like not doing the one thing, which is living in the moment and understanding that you cannot control what tomorrow brings, because it hasn't even happened yet, and yesterday is already it's in the past. So there's nothing that can really be done about it. All you can do is perfect the moment ahead of you. So I truly believe in this year, one of the things that I'm not going to do anymore is basically start overthinking shit. Like, I'm not going to be fucking thinking about, like, if I'm not getting the results that I want, within a few months or a year, or like give myself like these deadlines. Oh, if it's not done in this amount of time, or like, oh, is it really worth it? Because to me, ultimately, I feel like if it's something that you really, really enjoy doing and you see a future in that, no amount of time should really determine for you. It should be a determined factor of like, oh, if I don't get it completed in like the next year or two, like it's just not meant to be. No, the thing is that people think because, oh, I've been working for a year straight and I still see no results. That's just the thing. Like sometimes it takes a little bit longer and you got to just keep putting the little increments of work so that it could work. You know what I mean? And like, you can't think like, oh shit, nothing's happening right now. Because if you're already having that kind of mindset, naturally you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. If you're already like thinking so far into the future without considering like the amount of little amounts, especially if you're staying dedicated, you really don't have much to worry about. Like, especially if you're just committed, you're staying committed, you're on your shit and you're doing it day in and day out, a little bit at a time. You're just working. The problem is that some people, they work and they stop. Oh, I deserve a break. And it's just all these like endless excuses as to why they deserve, a break, or as to why they deserve to stop and certain things like that. And so those are things to keep into consideration. Another thing that I'm not going to be doing in 2020 is basically beating myself up for fucking eating, overeating, or because my version of overeating is maybe different from other people's version of overeating. You know what I mean? Like for me, like, like eating too much bread, or if I have few days where I'm like eating a shitload of bread and I'm like, oh man, I'm going into a dark path, man. Fucking going deep in this shit. But I told myself, that shit I'm not going to do anymore. I'm just going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy the food I have in front of me and just be like, yo, let's fucking eat the shit out of these carbs with this fucking bread, whatever the fuck it is. Now, understand that I'm not saying for you to go out and fucking eat a loaf of bread in a day, but what I'm saying is that what I'm not doing is over fucking thinking about my food intake, because, I go to the gym a lot. You guys know, you guys see me on my IG, and my fitness means a lot to me. And, sometimes, there are certain seasons where you want to lean out the abdomen, the gut area. And sometimes you can't just be fucking overdoing it on the bread. But again, like a lot of the fucking things that they put in the food nowadays, a lot of the ingredients that are being used in bread alone, shit, you're better off going into your cabinet and shoving 2 fucking spoonfuls of sugar in your mouth, from what I've discovered, So again, now if you're eating raw breads, things that have been dehydrated and it's just in its most natural and organic form, by all means, go ahead, eat the whole goddamn loaf. But I'm just saying for myself, these are things I'm not going to do in this up and coming 2020 year. Definitely not good for your health, not good for your mental health. You just you won't really enjoy things the way they're meant to be enjoyed if you're just overthinking everything, It's no fun. So yeah. So that's another thing that I'm not going to do anymore is definitely stop beating myself up for thinking that I'm not doing enough. It's kind of something that I always battle. Like I always think like, damn, why am I not doing enough? Like, I don't know what it is. It's like this thing in my head. It's like this fucking constant nagging that it's like, are you doing enough? Are you doing enough? And I'm like, yo, am I doing enough? Like, yo, shut the fuck up. It's like this other voice in my head. And, I swear to you guys, I'm not fucking crazy. It's just, you just, I think maybe it's because of the type of world that we live in. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know if any of you guys out there feel like that, but I definitely told myself one of the things I'm not doing anymore is that I'm not going to continuously ask myself if I'm doing enough. I just need to believe that I'm doing enough, creatively as an artist, I try to give time to the things that bring me enjoyment, which is, this podcast that I love talking to you guys on and bringing you guys information and, interviewing artists that brings me great joy. At the same time, though, other things in my life, other aspects like my health, my mental health, and my fitness, and fighting for animal liberation. Basically, those are things that bring me happiness. They bring me a different type of enjoyment that not feeling like I'm doing enough doesn't, like having that thought. So those are things that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to beat myself up, man. Like, this is the fucking year to just rise up, rise the fuck up, no fucking new year, new me. Cause this is me. Like, I've been new. All right. I've been doing new things, and I'm proud. 2019 was a really great year for me. And it was definitely a fucking gigantic ass motherfucking King Kong fucking dick type of fucking growth for me. So I'm proud of that. And those are the kind of moments, y'all, that, if you're one of those people, like, don't fucking doubt yourself. Like, if you know that there is something that you are not doing the same, which you were maybe doing last year, and you're like, you know what, fuck that shit. I know I grew here in this little aspect of my life. You gotta congratulate yourself. All right, give yourself a fucking pat in the back, because, like, don't forget, it's Wednesday. All right, it's People Talk Now, and then we're in the new year, and we're doing shit different and better. And so yeah, we're doing things different, you know what I mean? And so this definitely I'm definitely not gonna overthink shit, because goddamn, that is a mood killer, let me tell you. And yeah. So yeah, definitely okay. What did we say? We're gonna recap here really quick. We're gonna eat our carbs. We're not gonna worry about that. We're not gonna overthink. We are not doing none of that. Okay? We are not doing any of that shit. Okay. Another thing I'm not gonna do is I am definitely not gonna what is it, like, live my life pre-scheduled. I'm not gonna basically bring up anything from the past, really. Like, I don't want to be bringing up anything from the past, because I'm trying to really, truly, wholeheartedly, basically live in the now, and really mean it when I say, like, I'm living in the moment. I just want to worry about what happened right now. I don't even want to worry about what happened 10 minutes ago. Like, that's how much in the now I want to worry about. So that's another thing I'm not going to be doing in 2020. We're not doing none of that shit. We're completely and 100% wholeheartedly going to be living in the now. Okay? So, yeah, those are just, I'm not going to be sitting here all day having this big ass list of all these things I'm not going to do. Those are just little things that I wanted to share with you guys of what I'm not going to fucking do. I don't need to have no goddamn explanation for it, and neither should you. If there's things that you just don't want to do anymore, then just don't fucking do them, because chances are, if you don't want to do them, that means that they're going to bring you happiness, all right? You will have mental clarity, and essentially that's kind of what we all want. It's just some goddamn mental clarity, okay? So, I did tell you guys that I was going to talk to you about why I quit drinking coffee. So, I basically quit drinking coffee because I started kind of seeing, first of all, over 150 deduction on, the bank account. So that's one thing a month. Okay, so that's a nice little hefty chunk of change, and I don't mean $1.50. I mean $150 a fucking month. So that'll get anybody right off the bat. Sorry, Starbucks. Sorry I put you on blast like that. And I understand a lot of people out there like Starbucks and whatnot, so that's cool. But my reason for just quitting coffee is just basically because, goddamn, you guys, like, I started kind of really thinking about it, and I said, damn, you know what? I'm becoming a little bit too codependent on this shit. Like, I'm over here waking up, and first of all, in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, if I got myself a good, decent, like 7-8 hours of sleep, if I'm lucky, Jesus fucking Christ, that sounds like a dream. But anyways, if you get a good 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you tell me why in the good holy fucking hell anybody would need to drink a cup of coffee. Like, it just didn't make no sense to me. And I started really thinking about this, and I said, damn, like, Okay, so you mean to tell me like you just like what is it doing for you? Like do you actually feel stimulated by this coffee? Do you feel like you need to drink the coffee to wake up? Because I'm a little confused as to why anybody would get a decent sleep and then go and put caffeine in their body. You know what I mean? And then it started kind of occurring to me. I was like, you know what? I don't even fucking really need the coffee. I think I'm just addicted to the flavors, like to the taste of it, you know. And I was always getting the iced coffee with soy milk and agave in it, and so I was just like, you know what, man, I'm just kind of really just kind of really addicted to the taste, you know. That's it. Like besides that, it does nothing else for me because everything else that I get in my diet, essentially the things that I eat, like the vegetables and every other goddamn thing I eat, my proteins, like I don't really fucking need this. Like why am I paying them rent money? You know, why am I paying them some of their rent money for the building? Like what the fuck's going on, you know? Like you know, and I don't know, I guess it just started like kind of really making me think, like when I really just kind of thought about the process one day and I was like, holy shit, you know, like I really don't want to drink coffee anymore. Like not just because, you know, because of Starbucks, but I was just like in general, like I was fine when I wasn't drinking coffee, like, and I know that, you know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I was just drinking it because of the taste, and like it felt like I was addicted to the taste of it, you know, like to like the flavors, and I was like, what the fuck? This is so stupid. Like, you're not even drinking it because you even feel like you need it. Like, you're just basically buying it because of taste, and that's not right, you know. And it's really not doing anything really other than making you dependent on caffeine. And I was like, I wanted to prove to myself too that I am stronger than that. Like nobody's gonna fucking put that kind of addiction on me. You know what I mean? Like mentally, I'm a strong fucking person and I know that. And so I was like, you know what? Nah, 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 nah. Not only am I not drinking Starbucks coffee anymore, they're not getting none of my goddamn money. But at the same time, I was like, I'm not even gonna be fucking drinking coffee at home anymore. I'm not making no instant coffee. Like I'm done. Like I quit. Like just like that. Like quitting a job. Like I dropped the mic and walked out. And yeah, and honestly, like it feels good. Like it's a good feeling, let me tell you. A good feeling. Yes, thank you. Oh yeah. But yeah, it's a good feeling, and I really honestly would like encourage is the word, some of you guys to really like do some have some thought about this or what I'm saying. Like, do you drink the coffee because you feel like you really need it? If you're really getting a good 8 hours of sleep, ask yourself, why do you still drink coffee? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why are you still putting that in your body? And some people drink it twice, 3 times a day. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I had some goddamn problems. Itching the wrist right about now. So yeah, guys, you know, I know it's New Year's. It's New Year's Day. I don't want to make today's episode super holy helly long, but I just wanted to share some of these things with you. You know, the little backstories, nothing big, but to me, it is a big accomplishment. It's been 2.5 months, and here I am. I'm clean, you guys. Tapping my arm. I'm clean. Yeah. So it's a good feeling, man. And you know what, too? It's saving money too. Imagine that, $150. We're rounding this up, but if you really think about it, $150 fucking dollars times 12 months. Yeah, do the math. All right. I start adding up how much you spend on Starbucks every month and do the math times 12 months. I guarantee you, it's gonna shock the shit out of you. You could be going on a trip somewhere, buy a plane ticket. So think about that. All right. So yeah, okay, you guys. I don't want to keep you here long because it's New Year's Day, and I know you guys got a lot of things to do, and it's Wednesday. So yeah, I have a friend of mine who I said I was going to review his album. And so I have his album here in front of me. It's on Spotify. And his name is Marcqui Blvck. It's spelled MarcquiBlvck. And you can find him on Spotify. The album is called Whole Ass Vibe. All right? Whole Ass Vibe. Because 2020 is a whole ass vibe. And he's got what it takes for that. So he's also a fellow model. Both of us are Satori models for Reverie Love. super talented artist in LA. If you guys haven't heard of her, I suggest you check her out. I'm always kind of posting her music. So yeah, definitely check him out on Instagram, and he's also on iTunes. If y'all like the album that much, support your local artists, you guys. If you guys are also other, your other fellow creators, you guys know how fucking tough it is out there, man. And we should all be supporting each other and all that. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna play. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna play one of his tracks that I really, really like. It's called Life. We'll play 30 seconds into it. And then, I'll play like 3 of his tracks from the whole album. Overall, the whole fucking album is fire, you guys. It is like, it's fucking dope. I was at the gym today and, well, not today, but sorry, the other day. I was at the gym the other day and I was listening to this, and god damn, it's a vibe, like it's bomb, He's really talented, and yeah, you guys should definitely check it out, So here's one of them. It's called Life. We'll play some clips and stuff.
Broke rules, took charge, pushed through, stacked odds, but this life not built for pussy like y'all, huh? Yeah, why you acting like this? Yeah, you might like this, fuck a bitch.
So yeah, you guys, that one is called Life, and so far out of the whole album, that's my jam. So yeah, so far that one's really dope. Another one that really vibing on. I don't know. It's so hard because they're all so good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, this one's really dope. Check this one out. It's called Stretch Marks. Let's go. Here we go.
I'm so fucking sick and tired of the photos. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the photos. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the Photoshop. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch. Show me something natural like ass with some stretch. One gas, I give it, got holes a minute. The flow so vicious, I'm cold like one of the winds and losses. Whatever you call it, I know that you get it, so don't get upset. You end up sliding your legs, I'm dividing my life.
Come on, you can't tell me you don't want to listen to this.
I'm done with relying on niggas and bodies, they thieving as lighters. Yeah, that's real, yeah. I want to feel.
Whew, you guys, damn, I think I got chills. Okay, so everybody, you know how it is, New Year, everybody starts talking about how, they're in they got it in the bag, or they're in their feelings and all this stuff. So this track right here is called Sheesh, and this one's pretty dope. That's another one of my faves. I'm pretty much playing my faves from the album, but they're all pretty fucking fire, to be honest. And I really suggest you guys check it out. I'll post you guys the deets. I'll kind of put his info in case you guys want to go check him out on Spotify, iTunes, and hit up his IG. He's a cool cat. And we're both Aquarius people, so you know how it is. All right, so here you go. Here's Sheesh.
I'm in my bag, yeah. Yeah, I'm in my bag. Fuck all you niggas. Yeah, I said what I said, yeah. I'm in my bag. Don't get me started, yeah, don't make me hot. Black spin the voice in the streets is a weed pump. Little 808, put the bass in your system. Pissy drunk niggas, please, Lord, forgive. Now I don't wanna hear your voice, please don't speak no more. Fuck a building buying blocks where they close the doors. Cause of hating ass niggas made that shit not clear. Didn't face a nigga trekking through the bullshit, yeah. Now I know this shit gon' be hard to get. Had a fucked up, it never gon' happen again. All the friends.
Oh my god. I wish I could just play the whole goddamn album, but Oh God. Yes, that song is called Sheesh. And again, you guys, y'all don't even know, like, just hearing these songs, like when I was at the gym the other day, I was just like, I don't know, man. I was fucking like, I feel like a fucking badass. I was like, just walking through there, like my shit don't stink, just kind of walking around. I was feeling untouchable, you know. I was like, yo, this shit make me feel like I'm fucking Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter and shit. Like, that's the kind of vibe I had. And I suggest if y'all want to step up into 2020 with that kind of vibe, you guys should definitely check out the album. And much love to Marcqui Blvck. He's such an amazing soul, such a good spirit. He's so real. His energy's fucking legit. He doesn't bullshit around. That's how us Aquarius are. Just throwing that out there. So yeah, check him out, you guys. Like I said, I'll go ahead and put the info below. Yeah, let's give him a round of a fucking applause. Woo! Yeah. What? And okay, so also, as you guys know, thank you guys so fucking much for listening and checking me out today, New Year's Day. I know some of you guys are probably fucking drunk shitless today, or maybe, I don't know, people work sometimes. I don't really know how that goes on New Year's Day, but thank you guys so much for always being so fucking supportive and just being with me and just sharing love and all that goodness. Yeah, so, these are, I said all the things that I'm not going to do this year. We're not going to overthink shit. We're just going to eat. We're going to live in the moment. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to take care of our mental health, and just keep working, you guys. Because remember, compound interest, y'all. I be telling y'all, read that book, The Slight Edge. Check it out. Apply it, just as long as you keep doing the work every day, just every fucking day. And if it's something that you love, just believe that it will happen. But that's the thing, though. See, even when it happens, don't get comfortable and stop working. You got to still hustle. You understand? That's how rich people keep their money. Because, everybody thinks like, oh, rich people, they're all, you see the photos, you think they're taking trips. But no, they always are hustling on the down low. They're always doing work. All right? So, yeah. As you guys know, I always like to leave the end of my show with a joke of the day and a word of the day, because I love it when you guys leave my show with some food for thought and you guys learn something new. So on that note, let's get on with today's joke of the day. So today's joke of the day is, a man walks into a bar and orders 3 mugs of beer. Here we go. The bartender tells him they will go flat while he drinks. But the man explains to him, I have 2 brothers. When we all left home, we decided every night we will all go to the bar and have a drink for each of us. This man becomes a regular and orders 3 beers every night. But a few months later, he comes in silently and orders only 2. The bar falls silent. The bartender approaches him and says, I don't mean to intrude, but I'm sorry for your loss. The man looks puzzled at first, then laughs. Oh no. It's just that my doctor said I had to quit drinking. So yeah. The guy orders 3 mugs all the time, and everyone assumes that like what he's saying is true, that he has 3 brothers when he goes home and he orders these beers. Truth is, the guy's just a fucking alcoholic, y'all. So, he's just, he played him off for a fool. But the doctor told him he had to calm the fuck down. Okay, you guys. I don't know if that was really funny. That's kind of made me a little sad. Just kidding. No sadness in 2020, god damn it. Now in my book. All right, so the word of the day. Gallivant. Gallivant. What is gallivant? What does that mean? Well, gallivant means informal, which means to travel, roam, or move about for pleasure. So examples are, after graduating from college, Maureen spent a year gallivanting all over before coming back home to find a job. So I want y'all to gallivate your ass all the way through 2020, y'all. All right? Gallivate, travel. Go places, do things, be happy, enjoy your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Your girl, over and out. I think I'm a little bit too hyped in 2020. What's going on with me? But I'm just fucking happy, y'all. Fucking happy. Okay, so as always, you guys, I hope you learned something new. Go use the word gallivant, hashtag people talk now and be like, yo, Send me a little video of you using the word gallivant in a sentence at your job, wherever the hell. Just drop the gallivant bomb on somebody and just use the word. You know what I mean? Think about me when you learn something new today. Yes, check out the Homeboy Marcqui's album. It's freaking amazing. Like I said, I'll go ahead and put his info down below on my podcast and all that stuff. And I'll go ahead and put it on my IG. As always, don't forget to follow People Talk Now on IG. And also, if you have any questions about today's show, or if you would like to be a co-host, or you maybe have something that you want me to talk about, or you feel that should be talked about, feel free to email me at peopletalknow@hotmail.com. And as always, remember, you guys, it's been a real fucking slice. All right? And have a happy fucking New Year's, y'all. Enjoy it. 2020. Out.